Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know me, I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, being a Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro, that's Chad Ochocinco Johnson, and thank you again for joining us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. Tell family, friends, and loved ones to do likewise. We greatly appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed. And while you're doing that, I want to personally thank you guys for the support that you've given Ocho and I over the last 2 years. Because without you, none of this is possible. None of it. And the wars that we've been able to win and all the nominations that we've been able to secure was because you watch us, you listen to us, and you tell the family, friends, and loved ones about us. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, as well as Ocho and everybody here at the Nightcap family. Make sure you go check out Shea by Laportier. We do have it in stock. Now, if you cannot find Shea by Laportier in a city or a state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. But you best believe we're coming to a city or a state near you in the very, very near future. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. The link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they're gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. We have a very special guest joining us, one of the attendees at Ocho's receiver, Jayden Reed, Green Bay Packers wide receiver. He'll be joining us a little later in the show, Ocho. But first, Randy Moss calls out Tyreek. Moss said in an interview with the South Florida Sun Sentinel, when asked where Tyreek stacks up as the all-time great receivers, he's nowhere all-time. Where he's at today, Tyreek is probably top 5. I put him top 5. Ocho, you agree with that?
Oh man, listen. I mean, when we talk about all time, there's no reason to bring up the question about somebody being all time when they're still playing the actual game.
Yeah.
And he has a lot more time to go. But he is top 5. He was on a historic run. Obviously, he had a down season last year. Obviously, we know why, because of
he got 11,000 yards, Ocho.
Yeah. Look, because of the inconsistent quarterback play at quarterback last season. But you have to realize, we talk about all time. He has 11,000 right now, but he's nowhere near done. He's nowhere finished. Most of the time, players' bodies start to break down. They start to lose speed. But none of that has happened to Tyreek. And even if he does lose a step or two, it's still a step or two faster than everybody else.
I agree. Look, from time to time we do this. We did this with Tom and Peyton, whether they rank all time. We did this with Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt, whether they rank all time. Kind of Reeves kind of got that after that year that he had in 2009. He had that historically great season, and when he had one of the great cover seasons in NFL history. And so occasionally you'll get that. I don't have a problem with Moss said, because you're talking about a 105-year history. And like you said, he's still going. Now, once his career is over, we got to have this conversation and see where he ranks. Because if I'm not mistaken, he has a Super Bowl ring. He's a 7-8-time Pro Bowler. He's been an All-Pro. He's on the, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's on the All-Decade. He might not be on the All-Decade team. He might. I think he'll be on the All-Decade team in the 2020s. I don't know if he's on the All-Decade team or the 2010s because he got a late start. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, I don't have a problem with what Moss said, because Moss is looking like, hold up, how y'all just gonna have this man leapfrog a whole bunch of people? Now, I know he's had, like you said, Ocho, he has what, 2 1,700-yard receiving seasons? No other player has more than one of those. He has 2, and you're right. He was on a historic run, looked like he was gonna get 2,000, caught a hamstring injury, got an ankle injury. I just think the thing is, like, and that's why it's tough. It's tough when guys that have gold jackets say something.
Yes, sir.
Because it's going to generate a buzz, Ocho. Because, man, you heard Randy Moss say, and Randy is one of those historically all-time great receivers. So it carries a lot more weight than some analysts that didn't play the game, or someone didn't play. Look, I understand that's their opinion. Everybody has an opinion. But Randy Moss' opinion, when he's talking about a receiver, it carries more weight. It just does.
Well, actually, and what he said is really not that bad. When you think about it, Tyreek being top 5 right now is a really good
Yeah.
thing, even with the down season last year. Now let's not be fooled and be caught up in the moment, in the fact that he had a down season. But there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him at all. But what Moss said is fair. It's fair. I just don't like the fact that the question was even imposed and asked to Randy Moss in general when Tyreek is still playing. That makes no sense to me at all. That's just I call it clickbait.
Yeah.
Or creating unnecessary conversations that shouldn't be had when a player is still active anyway. That makes no sense to me.
If Tyreek, let's just say Tyreek had gotten an offensive player of the year in the process. Let's just say he stays one more year, Ocho, and he gets 2 Super Bowls, and he has an off. Because see, the thing is, when we put J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald in there, what? They got those DPOYs. They got Rookie of the Years. And so JJ had 2. He's the only guy to have 2 20 sack seasons. Aaron Donald was on a historic run. And so after year 6, year 7, man, where you put AD at? I ain't just talking about defense. I ain't talking about defensive linemen. I'm talking about defensive players, period. Right. Where do you put J.J. Watt at? Because J.J. Watt, I think he finished second one year for MVP. When we hadn't had a defensive player win MVP since 1986. That was LT. So, we're looking at well, damn. And I agree. It's just that what Moss said, because when I just saw the article, I was like, well, damn, that's harsh. Then I read he's saying he's not a historically great currently, but he is top 5. Right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And of course, the article, the headline is going to draw you in. It's going to draw you in.
But that's what you got to do. You got to get somebody to read Ocho. If they just had Moss interview with South Sun Sentinel, ain't nobody clicking that article. But when they put Tyreek ain't an all-time great, oh man, you heard what Moss said?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean that's the game. That's the savviness of the media in order to have as what we call clickbait to get you to tune in and want to read what was actually said.
That's why
in a sense, when I think about it, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. There are so many receivers that came before Reek, that laid that foundation for what he's able to do now. And when you think about all-time greats, there have been some great ones. There have been some great ones that have come before me, during your time, before your time. So
Don Hudson got 99 touchdowns on 500 catches. How you get 99? How you get 99 touchdowns on 500 catches, Ocho?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And when they didn't throw the ball like that, I mean, you got a lot of great receivers. You got Larry Fitzgerald. Obviously, you got we know a lot of the main characters. We know Jerry. We know T.O. We know Randy. Well, you got Marvin Harrison. You got Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, there are some greats, but that's not to say if Tyreek get back on the path that he was on, and he has another 2-3 years like that, who's to say when he's got 15,000, 16,000 yards that we're looking like, okay, well,
it's good. We're gonna have to have that conversation.
We're gonna have to have the conversation. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I mean, people say I'm getting soft, but I've never had a problem giving people credit. I ain't got no problem with that. I know me. No, man, don't say, bro, stop it. You know damn well that man better than you. Stop it. You ain't fooling nobody. I mean, why would some defensive lineman get up there and say, "Man, I'm just as good as Aaron Donald"? Really, dude? Man, I'm just as good as LT. Really, dude?
It's different.
Come on now.
There's levels to everything. It's very smart. It's very smart to understand the DNA in which your parents bless you with, and to understand that you're nothing like a certain individual.
Ocho, I like to tell kids, if you get everything you can out of your ability, you've succeeded.
Yeah.
You don't measure yourself. And that's where a lot of people get in trouble at, because they measure themselves against someone else. We see this young lady, she's measuring herself. Well, she ain't got that body, or she doesn't have that hair, or she doesn't have that dress, or she doesn't have that what purse, whatever the case may be. Guys, well, I ain't built like that. I can't run that fast. I ain't got that car. I ain't got Bro, I measure me against me.
Yeah.
Once I got out of Glenville, me and my brother, we helped get my grandmother out of that house. We success. Now, anything that happened after that, okay, we just now you just adding candles to the cake, Ocho.
But it gets crazy because when you think about society, right? When you think about society, society compares everything. It's all about
Yeah,
comparison. And what people have to understand is comparison is the thief of
yeah,
joy at
it is.
all
Yeah,
times. But everyone is doing something for someone else validation. Always. Well, they had it on, so I'm gonna go get it. Well, if they're wearing it, that means that gives me a certain look, a certain type of status of some sort. And as much as we say I'm my own person, I don't want to be like nobody else. Everybody goes out and does exactly what
yeah,
everybody else is doing. Everybody's sheep. Everybody's sheep. And anytime you don't follow whatever the trend may be, or you're a little different
yeah.
than what everybody else is doing, oh, you weird.
Oh yeah, they got that.
Something's wrong with him. Everybody want to fit
It
in.
don't bother me. Ocho,
No.
I see these guys now, and I guess the thing now is guys painting their nails. I ain't about to nail polish. It ain't me. I don't
Yeah.
care. Let me ask you a question, Ocho. Can you throw me a touchdown? Can you catch a touchdown? Can you hit the shot?
Yeah.
That's what I care about.
Come on now.
Man, I didn't
Yeah.
I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
look.
Yes,
All
sir.
I wanted the guy to do was to bring his ass to be on practice on time, be in the meetings on
Yes, sir.
time, and when we have a game,
Mhm.
perform. Whatever you
Yeah.
did that didn't harm anybody, I don't care nothing about that, Ocho. I don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, listen, I can't even talk about no paint. Hell, I was doing all black. This way back in goddamn
Yes.
2005, 2007. I had all black nails. I was going through that gothic stage, huh? I went through a
You
gothic
was
stage.
golf, huh?
I thought, yeah. I would go, I thought I was a punk rocker. I had the blonde hair, the mouth full of gold, black nails. I just ain't care, man. I
Yeah.
just
But now anytime you do something that 60 million or 100 million or everybody else don't do, oh, you weird. Oh, you zesty. But that's the thing
listen,
now.
hey,
But see, the thing is, Ocho, I've been carrying a crossbody since 2000. If you go back and you can find
right.
pictures of Shannon having one way back when.
Hold on. Now you ain't. Hold on. I got way more than you. Well, let me show you my crossbody. I got
You
one
got
too,
one?
man. Yeah.
This dude a nutcase. What Chad, what has Ocho purchased? Oh, Lord have mercy. Boy, hey, I'm not saying that Ocho ain't got Ocho ain't coming to some newfound wealth, but there is signs that he has. I'm just saying, I don't know how many jobs he got. He had 50-11, maybe he got 60-12. This man done went and got a chrome. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Hey, I got crossbody too, huh? You hear me? Hey, this for my cigars though. I keep my cigars in here when I'm traveling.
So you had to go get a $15,000, $20,000 bag to put cigars in.
Huh?
Haul my ass. You heard what I said.
How look, huh?
You look
How
good.
look?
I like it.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, Ocho.
yeah. I appreciate that.
Ocho,
I appreciate that.
since you know me, have you ever seen me without one?
Oh yeah. You listen. You the funny thing about it is you carry crossbody bags, right? It's part of the European culture. It's part of European culture, and depending on where you go, everybody has them.
You go to Europe, that's all you see.
That's all you see. The funny thing about it, the people that make fun of it are so centralized and being in the States where they're not used to seeing it, and it hasn't been, I don't know, not really informed. It's just something that they're not used to seeing because not very many people do it here in the States. And those that do, it's normally businessmen, those of a certain status, and they carry it for a reason.
But a lot of the NBA, a lot of the NBA players, NFL. I mean, because a lot of those bags, they're expensive. They're expensive. I mean, you see guys carrying those Hawks. Man, those bags are 100,000, 200,000.
Yeah. I mean, you never know because most people aren't privy to those type of things. If it's not what everybody else is doing, it's frowned upon.
True.
Or it's not cool.
Man, I wouldn't. Ocho, I was one of those guys. I used to be, man, if I ever got money, ain't no way I'm going to spend X for a house, or I would spend Y for a car, or I would do this for a watch until I got the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what is the point of working your ass off and not enjoy at least a bite of the fruit from the tree that you helped plant? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying that everything that comes out you have to get it, but shouldn't you enjoy yourself since you are the one? Because I promise you might work your ass off and leave $100 million. And I guarantee you, people you leave it to, I guarantee you they gonna spend hell out of it. I guarantee you, what you left them, they won't leave somebody else.
Yeah, they're gonna run right through it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get some enjoyment. I'm gonna get some enjoyment. I want my kids and hopefully the grandkids, but I hope they're not sitting around being waiters waiting on me to kick over so they can get some bread. But I never understood that. I never understood that, Ocho. But Ocho, where we come from, we didn't see nobody having no Mercedes. I ain't see no Mercedes until I got to college.
Whoa. Hold on, boy. No, listen here. Now that's a great story. Now you see what that jacket say on me right there, right? It say Liberty City.
Oh, you had them Jack boys. Them Jack boys had them Benz on.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. If you listen to Rick Ross music and you talk about the Boobie Boys, you listen to Trick Daddy and Trina, I done seen 15, 16-year-olds with Mercedes, with donk Chevys, supposed to be in school, but they doing their thing. So I grew up seeing the young fellas, and I always wanted it. I wanted the Chevy so bad. Yeah. I wanted a glass house. I wanted a box Chevy with the 90. I wanted all that. But I'm looking at little kids. Boy, you a freshman. What you doing driving a Benz?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing in a 90? What are we doing? My grandma, that'll never be you. I tell you that. That'll never be you. I'm in church. Every day start with a Y. I was in church.
Oh, the old people. Hey, if you live with your grandma, you going to church.
I was in church.
Ocho, we both grew up with our grandparents. You going to church?
Hey, I was a junior deacon. I was in the choir. But don't let me have to sing "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." Boy,
we're gonna start the devotional service.
I can lead a choir, man.
Hey, hymn number 492. Ask someone for a suitable tune. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, amazing. Oh, yes, sir. Mary Porter, Barney and Mary gonna have you in Bible study. They're gonna have you in choir practice. Then you have like the junior deacons and all the man, please. But see, the thing is, Ocho. If you could see something, it's easy to if you see it. Because I think the best thing that ever happened to me is that I had a brother that was 3 years older, and I saw he had it. When I was growing up, we just had to dream. All we had were aspirations. I saw Miami Vice, and that was the first time I'm hearing about a Ferrari. I'm seeing Rolex. I see Versace. I see Lennon. I said, I got to get that. Yeah. I got to get that. I got to get that, Ocho. So that's my success. I measure my success by I've already exceeded. If you just look at me from people from Glenville, I'm Elon Musk. To them, I'm Jeff Bezos.
Yes,
to them.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And the funny thing, and I don't mean to pivot off topic, but still on topic, what I don't like about today, being a followers, allowing those that are on the right path to do the right thing, and allowing them to do the wrong thing.
No. You got to pull them back to bro. That ain't you.
Sir, we searched it. Listen, Unc, there was so much structure and discipline during our day.
For sure.
There's so think about what you just said. You seeing all the things you want, right? I'm seeing all the things I want. Even if I wanted to move,
that ain't happening.
And do what they was doing, because grandma can't see what I'm doing outside the house. There was so much structure and discipline in the streets. Even if I wanted to, when I even just trying to hang around, man, if you don't get your
this ain't you.
Yeah, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. Even if I wanted to, they ain't having it.
They're like Lil Sharp, man. You going places, man. You going to college. Hey, man, I'm gonna see you on TV one day.
Yeah, get from around here. Yeah, absolutely, man. Kept me in line when my mama couldn't see.
Tyreek turned 31 in March. Tyreek is number 7 on the active list with 11,098 yards, but he lands him just 42 all time. Tyreek got plenty of time. I saw him working out. He looks fast. He looks twitchy. He's lost weight. Because remember I told you, Ocho, I thought he got a little bit too muscle bound. Right. I thought he got a little bit too muscle bound. Now he looks twitchy.
Unc. Yeah, it was so funny, Unc. Watch him in person. Obviously, we see him on TV. We see him on ESPN. But to watch that Joker, you hear me? Up close and in person. Come off that goddamn line.
I ain't never seen anybody accelerate like him.
And then re-accelerate in 2 steps now. We ain't talking about taking no time to get going. I'm talking about right now. I got to have it. Break, man. It was a joy. It was a joy to see up close and in person, man, and the work ethic and just, oh man, dog, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful sight to see.
It is. I mean, look, I hope he gets it together because he's on a historic path. Today, ESPN released the NFL rankings voted on by coaches, scouts, and executives. The number 1 rated receiver, Jamar Chase. The number 2 rated receiver, Justin Jefferson. The number 3 rated receiver, Tyreek Hill. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. Number 5, AJ Brown. Number 6, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Number 7, Malik Neighbors. 8, Nico Collins. 9, Mike Evans. 10, Garrett Wilson. What did they get right? What did they get wrong?
I mean, it's right. It's right. One and two. It is what it is. Even with the down year, we need to understand how special Tyreek Hill is. We're not taking it.
I mean, he had one bad year. I mean, because theoretically, if you look at it, CD had a down year. CD ended up getting nicked and missing time, but CD is a top receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. What I would have done, obviously, I love what Nico Collins did last year. I love what Malik Neighbors did last year. I would love to have Mike Evans after AJ Brown.
Okay, you put Mike.
I would love to have Mike Evans and give him more credit for the consistency in which he's put up, the numbers he's put up over the years, and always having 1,000 yards and being the heart and soul of that Tampa Bay Bucks defense. Amon-Ra, obviously, tremendous. AJ Brown, tremendous. Garrett Wilson, I like Garrett Wilson. Had one hell of a rookie year. Obviously, the quarterback carousel over in New York, it's been up and down, but he still put up decent numbers. He got paid, so he can be happy and he can sit back and do what he needs to do. Now with Justin Fields, I'm looking for him to get back in that 1,400 yard range and put up some TDs.
Brian Thomas Jr. I'm just looking at some names. Puka Nacua.
Yes.
I'm just throwing names out here and just see what we're gonna do with them. So if we start NFC, so we go to NFC to East. Okay, they got Neighbors, they got CD, they got AJ. So they got 4 teams. They got 3 players. They got a player off each team in that division.
Yep.
So we go to the NFC North. So they got 2 guys, Amon-Ra, and they got Jefferson. Yeah, I don't think Chicago has a player that should be in the top 10. I don't think who else? Green Bay. Green Bay doesn't have anybody, nor does Chicago. Yeah, okay, Chicago, Green Bay, no. Okay, NFC South. We got Mike Evans.
Mike, yeah.
Look, I like Drake London, but I don't think he's top 10 yet, Ocho.
No,
okay.
Not yet.
So
a few more years in strings of consistency, it puts him in that conversation. Actually, him being he is the number 1. But I mean, it actually showing up every single week on film on ESPN. It's always something number 5 is doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Because when Julio Jones played, you seen. Every week something different.
Julio putting in work.
I haven't gotten that from brother London yet. I'm sure he's capable of doing it. They just haven't found it. Him and Mike Penix Jr. They're gonna create that magic.
NFC South, you got Brian Thomas, you got Nico Collins. Pittman is growing, but he's not top 10. Tennessee, Calvin Ridley.
Hey, you know what? Listen, Calvin. He's fringe top 10 now. He's fringe, belongs in there. We take away that issue he had in Atlanta. We take that away, and he's a player.
Just on ability. His ability to separate the route run. Because one thing them guys from Alabama can do is to run a route.
Run some routes.
They can run route, but they gonna sit it down on you, Ocho.
Hey. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
AFC, Pittsburgh got anybody? Top 10, DK. They left DK's not in there. Who else? I think we like T, but I don't think anybody thinks T is a top 10 receiver. It's too many. Even if you consider him 1B, I don't think he's better than any of these guys that we got listed.
Right. But I put those players, the T Higgins, the DK Metcalfs, Brian Thomas Jr., all those dudes that are not in the top 10. I
You
put them
put
right on
them
that
there in
fringe,
that next group.
Yes, right below 10, but just good enough. Let's happen. Those that are 10, if they were on the opposite side, they can come in and step in and still do one hell of a job.
George Pickens,
with the number one being hurt or being out.
George Pickens, the Zay Flowers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Hell, when Tank Dell is healthy, he's game
They didn't have
changers
Devontae. They didn't have
way.
Jameson Williams, Jackson Smith, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
JSN.
Devontae.
Nice, that's another one. Devontae. Where's Devontae? Smith or Adams? Oh yeah, absolutely. Still, yeah, I'm not sure what year Devontae Adams is in.
He got to be at least a decade. He got to have at least a decade, Ocho.
Yeah, one of the best route runners ever, boy, ever.
Oh yeah,
ever.
Devontae Smith.
Yes, Slim Reaper, absolutely.
I mean, look, once you get past that top 5,
it get iffy.
The next 5. You take and you won't be just okay. You got him. Okay, come on, son.
yeah. That's exactly how it goes. And then obviously based on who you ask, it always changes because it's based on preference. Because people always want to go for the player that's a part of their team.
We talked about this, Ocho. Like when we had the quarterbacks. You're like, okay, once you get past that top 5, you're like, okay, the next 5 is like, I mean, because once you get past Mahomes, okay, I like Burrow, okay. Nah, man, I like Lamar. Right, okay. Nah, I like Josh. Okay.
Josh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's argument.
Basically, 2 through 5, 2 through 4, you just throw it up and like, oh, you know that game we used to reach in the bag and whatever you pull out, that's what you got.
We pull out, that's what it is.
I'm reaching in there. Mahomes is already out the bag. I reached in there, I pulled out Lamar. Okay, come on, Lamar. I reached in there.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, I got Josh Allen. Ain't like I want to put him back and try to get somebody. Hell no, I'm good.
You can't go wrong either way you go.
I agree. Whew, okay, Ocho.
What happened?
Robert Kraft had a lot to say about Bill Belichick since they ended their partnership as owner and head coach as one of the greatest dynasties in sports history in January of 2024. In Kraft's latest comments on Dudes podcast, that's Julian Edelman and Gronk's podcast.
Right.
Bob said Mr. Kraft said he took a big risk in 1999 when he lured Coach Belichick away from a rival Jets. Edelman asked Kraft what was his best decision he made since purchasing the Patriots. Kraft said, well, one that I got questioned the most was 1999. I gave the number one. He gave a first round draft pick. That's not the number one overall pick. He gave a first round draft pick in order to select Coach Belichick, who had only won a little over 40% of his games, and to get him out, thinking that Coach Belichick to come to the Patriots in 1999 was a big risk. I got hammered by the Boston media, but he was with us for 24 years, and we did okay. Today, Coach Belichick said the risk was taken on the other side. As I told Robert multiple times through the years, I took a big risk by taking the New England Patriots head coaching job. I already had an opportunity to be a head coach in the New York Jets, but the ownership situation was unstable. Belichick went on to say he was warned by multiple previous Patriot coaches and other NFL organizations that taking the Patriots job was going to come with many internal obstacles.
I mean,
two things can be true.
As much kind of.
But here's the thing. Coach Belichick was right. Coach Belichick had a job. Coach Belichick took a huge risk because he left the situation for the uncertainty, and he listed all the things. They were $10 million over the cap. A lot of people, maybe, I don't know, his mentor, the guy that gave him his start and he looked up to, was Coach Parcells. Coach Parcells left and became the Jets head coach, brought Coach Belichick with him, and then Coach Belichick was, I guess, the coach in waiting.
Right.
Me, I think I'm different, Ocho. I've never had a problem. FS1 and Skip took a chance on me because no professional athlete had done what I did, what I was doing, what I was about to do, which was sit across from a journalist and debate topics after topics. Football, basketball, track and field, golf, tennis, social issues, it didn't matter. Ocho, we'll get back to that. Right now, we got a very special guest joining us. He attended your receiver workshop. Jayden Reed, Green Bay Packers wide receiver. Jayden, how you doing, bro?
Jay, what's up, boy? Man, ain't nothing, man. I'm right here, man. 1 foot in front of the other, making it do what it do.
Let me get your take on this, Jayden.
Yes, sir.
What were some of the things that you learned at this workshop that you didn't know going into it?
Man, it's just, I was talking to Ocho about it a little bit, just bring some swag and personality to my routes and everything like that. So, that was like one of the biggest things I took from it, like, and the confidence and the swagger that everybody had out there. I just feel like I need a little more grittiness and dog into my game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'd be too nice out there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to believe you the baddest mofo on the planet.
Sure.
Especially confidence. And look, if you don't have that as a wide receiver, bro, you ain't got nothing.
No question.
Because I bet you best believe that guy that you going across from, he got it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes, sir.
What about some of the things? Because, when I used to talk to guys, I was like, look, you want to play half a man. You never let a guy put both, put the stop sign up in your chest.
Right.
Yeah.
Half a man. Hey, you ain't getting both hands on me. You might get one, and I'm going to break it. As soon as you stick it out there, I'm going to try to break your arm.
Yeah, that forearm got to break for sure.
Yeah.
You know that.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about a little bit of all that too, Unc, man. Every route, how to beat man, how to beat, different coverages and what to do. Understanding leverage, how to get open, how to set people up, how to manipulate, and transitioning and getting in and out of stuff. Obviously, it was only 2 days. There was only so much that we could do, but I want to give the young bulls, even with them already having success, I want to give them enough information to be able to take one thing. Just take one thing from it that you can add to your game and go back and know that you've improved in some area, whatever it may be. And the funny thing about it, that the things that they're going to improve on, these players that happen to show up, including Jay, the things that they're going to improve on are things that the naked eye can't see.
Mm-hmm.
People watching on TV, you're not even be able to see it. Sometimes the coaches might not be able to see it, but I want them to be able to go back and make everyone's job around them easier. Hell, Jayden go back and add something to his arsenal. Goddamn, coach look at, well, shit, this is something else. This opens up the playbook because now what I thought he couldn't do, well, the fuck, shit, now he can.
Yes, sir.
But again, when it comes to the NFL, when it comes to players in general, Unc, and Jay, I'm not talking about you in general, Unc, you know what coaches have to do? Coaches sometimes have to hide players' weaknesses. So to me, that always limits
what I can do with you.
They're able to do. Yeah, exactly. So I want them to continue to come, despite it looking good on Sundays at 1 o'clock. Let's come here. Let's work on some things that are weaknesses that nobody else can see. Let's make our weaknesses our strengths, so there are no holes in your game at all. So when you do go back, it makes everybody else's job around you easy, especially your offensive coordinator and your quarterback.
Jay, let me ask you this. I don't know if you know this, but at one point in time, I was a big, slow wide receiver that I ate and lifted my way down to a three-point stance, and I ended up moving to tight end. But the thing that I did at the tight end position is that I ran routes, but I was always thinking about the fourth quarter.
Right.
So although he might like, oh, man, yeah, I D'd you up on that one. No, you didn't. I'm just setting your ass up for something I got in the fourth quarter when I need it. Because I got to keep something. I got to keep a little cash on me. Don't never leave home without some cash because everybody don't take credit cards. Everybody don't take American Express because they don't want to pay that 3%. Always leave home with a little cash on you. If it ain't nothing but $100 Ocho in 20s. But I will keep some cash on me because come fourth quarter, when you cover that 7 route, that you think that you was up underneath, you ran to the outside like, yeah, I got that.
Right.
Now I'm gonna run that basic cross on your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that how you think? Do you think about like when I'm running around the first quarter, second quarter, I'm setting your ass up for the third and fourth?
No doubt. You definitely can't pour everything out the toolbox at once, like you said, man. You got to keep a little cash on you for later. You know what I'm saying? Definitely what you're gonna need it for. So you know what I mean? It's different leverages, like y'all was saying. It's different leverages, it's different coverages you're gonna see. So it's a lot of different techniques you got to use on different routes and looks that you're going to get. So I 100% agree with that for sure. Like sometimes you got to save it to a little later. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Hey, I had a question too. Do you have the freedom? You know, obviously you're going
yes,
into your
sir.
3rd year, right?
Going to year 3.
You're going into your 3rd year with the concepts over there as far as when it comes to the passing game. Do they allow you, now that you're going into your 3rd year, do they give you a little freedom to play with your split sometimes? Because sometimes the plays and the routes that you run, they become repetitive. Right. And obviously with the, the defenders, obviously they study and film. They know, well, hell, if he go +2, I already know what he's doing. If the ball's on the left hash or the ball's on the right hash and he's inside edge, I know what's coming. Are you allowed to play with your split a little bit, as long as you end up in the same
100%. Yeah, going
into
year 3 for sure. You know, just understand the playbook and all that. The game's slowing down for me. So, you know, that's giving them more confidence in me to know, do stuff like that. You know, move a step out from the hash. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they may be. One step out from the split, switch my feet.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff. So, all that kind of stuff. You know, that stuff make a difference for when you got confidence in the playbook. You know what you're doing. You can just play fast. So, they definitely, giving me a little more freedom to do stuff like that.
Man, Ocho, early in my career, I would line up wrong. Hey, Shannon, get over here.
Yeah.
Then when I get, he don't even know what he's doing. Yeah, I'm about to cook your ass. You think I don't know what I'm doing. I'm glad you think that. But I know I'm supposed to be on the right. It's a right-handed formation. I go to the left. They're like, hey, 84. I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad. He don't even know what he got. Don't even worry about him.
Yeah.
Pew, I'm gone.
Barbecue chicken, you know that.
Yeah, exactly. But let me ask you this. John didn't have a problem because, in practice, I like to try different things, Ocho. He says, I don't care what you do. You can go to the bathroom. You can go order a milkshake. You can do whatever. But when my back foot hit, as long as you where you're supposed to be, I don't give a damn about all that other stuff.
Exactly. Play fast. You know what I'm saying? Play fast and get to where you need to get.
Because a lot of times, hey, just run straight, give him a nod, break out. Give him a nod out, break in. Oh, run down there. No, come on, man.
Yes, sir.
These guys watch tape too.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate coaches too, Unc, when it comes to X and O's and the route is drawn a certain way on paper, and they expect the route to happen the exact same way it is drawn up on paper. That's not the game of football. That's not the game of football. That's another reason why I was happy, them young bulls showed up, because there's 100 different ways to run one route. There's 100 different ways to run one route and still stay within the timing of the offense. Anytime you get that many great players together in one spot and they all run the same routes, there's always something you can steal from somebody else.
Hey,
there's always something you can steal from somebody else.
Hey, Ocho, hey, Jade, I had a smart mouth. So we be, hey, they be to draw something up, and I be done ran it a whole different way. And it's like 84. That's not the way we drew it up. I say, but with the way y'all drew it up, them X's and O's didn't move.
Right.
I moved and he moved. So that's why I ran it the way I ran it. Yeah. And that's why it sucked on that paper that y'all had it on.
Yeah.
But I like the fact if the coach will give you leeway, he has to understand. Yeah. You got to realize I'm doing this in real time. I understand what we saw on tape, but what we saw on tape and what that joker just did on this route wasn't what we saw on tape. Exactly. So I had to go accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't robots, man. We ain't robots. You feel me?
Hey, listen, I think sometimes at times offensive coordinators, obviously speaking from an offensive perspective, they get caught in their ego and want the things to look exactly like their scheme, exactly like
well, they drew it up to Ocho. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You draw it up. If I build a house, bro, I want you to, ain't nothing wrong with this design.
Yeah.
Right. But sometimes you got to change
sprinkle your own look, you feel me?
Because
come
on, you got to.
Yeah,
you got to.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't like it, man. Sometimes
you feel me? Grandma mac and cheese ain't gonna taste like auntie mac and cheese. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little different. You feel me? They gonna sprinkle their own little you dig on it.
Yeah. But don't do too much, because right now, Jay, they adding mozzarella, they adding cheddar, they adding pepper jack, they adding 4, 5, 7. Man, I got this 7 cheese mac and cheese. Nah, give me one. Give me the cheddar. That's all I want. The cheddar cheese. Right. Okay, I don't want the 7-layer mac and cheese.
Right. Exactly.
Sometimes we do. Yeah. Now, sometimes people can get too, Ocho, to add them grapes and pecans to the potato salad. You done messed up a great dish. This one's going to be a great dish, and you effed it up.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
The rankings came out today, Jayden. The top 10 receivers is voted on by coaches, scouts, and executives. Jamar Chase was 1, Jefferson was 2, Tyreek was 3, CD was 4, A.J. Brown was 5, Amon-Ra St. Brown was 6, Malik Neighbors was 7, Nico Collins 8, Mike Evans 9, Garrett Wilson's 10. You like this list, and are we going to see next year in the 2026 rankings, are we going to see Jayden Reed in the top 10?
Hey, I love the list, man. I don't make the rules, so, that's what's on the list. And, stats speak for itself. You feel me? Those guys, got a great resume. And that's what I'm working for every day. You feel me? That's why I'm at the workshop. You feel me? Trying to learn from guys like that to put that into my toolbox and, make myself a great receiver that I know I can be. So, that's just motivation, man. Every day, just remembering that, kind of stuff. And, just going day to day in, day out, just working,
Do you watch other guys? Like when you watching tape, do you watch, say you watch a Chase, or do you watch a Jetta, or do 100%. You obviously Tyreek a little different animal because Tyreek running like
yeah, he like lightning in the bottle. He a little different. Yeah. It's stuff you can take from everybody though. I watch everybody. I even watch the younger guys. You feel me? Like Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, all those guys nice. Yeah. It's always something you can take from somebody else, So yeah, of course. I watch everybody tape. I watch Dontavian Wicks. He on my team. He got one of the best release packages I ever seen.
Yeah, Wicks
exactly. Nice. So you feel me? Yeah, nice. I watch everybody in our room. In our room across the league, whatever it may be. You feel me? Like you can learn from anybody. So.
Mm-hmm. Hey, do you ever? I mean, one of the things I
put your mic up, Ocho. You look low.
Oh,
yeah.
You hear me now? Oh yeah, I love the bottom of quarterback. I love the bottom of quarterback coming out the huddle to let him know I want the ball. Do you ever say anything to Jay Love, or you let the plays just happen?
I ain't gonna lie,
organically.
I ain't really been doing it the past 3 years, but from college, from youth league to college, I did it a lot.
Right.
That's one thing I could do better. You feel me? Just speaking up. You feel me? Like not being.
Yeah, I should have done more of that. Yeah.
Hey, look at me on this one. This me right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I could be better on that in the league. I ain't did that much in the league, but coming to the league, I've done it 100%.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you could do it. You could do a little bit, long as it's not distracting, not distracting to the play calling. Because the quarterback, the quarterback coming to the line, he already got a whole lot to worry about. He got to worry about
if he
calls,
just throw the ball to me, he ain't got
shit
to worry about. He ain't got nothing else to worry about. Just look my way. You good.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
But look, there's been some chatter about your future. You got Drew Rosenhaus, and it was reported that he met with the Packers like, hey, y'all need to break my man off. Hey, he wants to be here, but he wants to be compensated. What can the Packer fans expect out of Jayden Reed this year and beyond, a future in Green Bay?
Man, just, I'm always going to work, man. At the end of the day, I had some drops. That was the talk of last year for me. So, I improved that. I went and invested in the judge machine. It's right there in my garage. I've been catching on it every day. So, the crease on that, maybe I would have hit 1,000 yards. You feel what I'm saying? So really, it's me versus me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I got to go out there. I got to perform. It ain't on nobody else. You feel me? Besides my teammates, the guys in the program. But at the end of the day, I got to do my part. I got to, you can't hide it. You feel me? If you ain't working, it's going to show. So, that's one thing for sure. I'm going to work and I'm going to compete, and I ain't scared of nobody. So, you feel me? I'm just going to go out there and do what I do. At the end of the day, I'm going to let the rest take care of itself. You feel me? I don't like to do much talking. You feel me? I don't really talk on the field, but I feel like I need that.
You got to talk on the field.
Yeah. I feel like I need a little more fire to myself. Like I need you feel me, more swagger, more confidence. But I've been humble for too long. It ain't give me what I need to get. So.
Hey, go on the field, Jayden, say you suck, and you definitely suck. I don't even know why you even on the team. As a matter of fact, if you cover me today, you gonna be on the waiver wire on Monday. Yeah. Hey, and guess what? I'm gonna give it to him. See them two right there, they gonna get it the first half. You gonna get it the second half, so you don't feel left out. You gotta talk crazy to him.
I'm on all that this year. I'm on all that. Trust me.
Hey, bro, once you get in the groove, like that first game, once you get in the groove and you find yourself cooking, but once that confidence cook in and you catch a rhythm and catch fire with Jay Love, Well, just let everything let everything take care
now,
of
just
itself.
know when you
That's
talk,
it.
Jayden, they're gonna be looking to take cheap shots
Man,
at you. So keep your head on the swivel. But you
I
know
ain't worried
what?
about none of that.
In the game of football, I can get your ass back and make it look like a block.
Sure.
Yeah,
I know. You feel me?
gonna
That's
be-
why I'm gonna get up
gonna
and
be
line that
straight.
shit up again. You feel me?
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
gonna get
That's
got
what I'm talking about.
as long as you get up. You feel me?
At some point. Absolutely.
When it's all said and done, how does Jayden want to be remembered as a wide receiver? Hopefully, you spend another 10 years in Green Bay, but if you move on, what do you want your resume? When we said it, when it's all said and done, Ocho's resume: 6-time Pro Bowler, All Pro, led the league, led the AFC in receiving. X, Y, and Z. My numbers, whatever they are.
4 years.
What?
4 years in a row.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yes,
4 years in a row. 4 years in a row.
Pop
So how we gonna tell Jayden's story?
Shit, I really just want to be legendary. I want to be able to, you feel me? I want to have generations behind it. You feel me? Like when my son come out, you feel me? I want motherfuckers to know that's his son. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
I want motherfuckers to know that he really did that shit at a high level. You feel me? Like how it was supposed to be done. So you feel me? At the end of the day, I know I'm competitive. I feel like I'm the most competitive motherfucker on the planet. You feel me? I don't care who it is. I'm going to go 100% and I'm going to try to do it better than the next person. So, I just want to be remembered as a legend in this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this shit for my pops. He not here with me no more. He passed in 2015. He was at every game. You feel me? He the reason I'm doing this shit. So if I stop right now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't accomplished nothing because he's here for me to live out and do it at the highest level. So that's why I'm doing it.
Wow.
Well,
thanks for coming by and sharing the story. Congratulations on going to the wide receiver workout. Best of luck this year. Hey, I can't think of a better time to have a great season this contract year.
Come on. Ain't nothing to
You know what I'm
it
saying?
do it.
Hey, go on out there, get you 100 for about 1,400 yards, about 14 touchdowns.
Yes,
and
sir.
tell them break bread now.
Yes, sir.
Break bread.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we want 33.
Yes,
make the money right.
Yes,
money
sir.
out of sight, call the fight. Good
know it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That's it. Man, congratulations. Stay healthy this year. Have a great season. And when you get some time, come back and talk to us again, bro.
For sure. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate it, boy.
Yep.
Blessings.
Love.
Yo.
Ocho, we're going to get back into this Mr. Kraft and Coach Belichick.
Yeah.
Look, it's I think we all have human. We're all human and we all have emotions.
Yeah.
You get fired when somebody terminates you from a job, it leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. Especially, and Coach Belichick was there for 24 years. You're talking about a guy that went to 13 AFC championship games. He won 10 of what's 10, however many won. They won 6 Super Bowls, X, Y, and Z. Mr. Kraft says, I took a chance on the guy because I got him out of the situation that he was in, a guy that only won 40% of his game as a head coach. Both guys took a chance. Coach Belichick took a chance of leaving because he had a coaching job. And he left for a guy, and I'm sure Coach Parcells said, man, he meddles too much. He ain't never on no football team. I think Coach Parcells' famous line, if you want someone to do the cooking, you should at least let them shop for the grocery. I think that was Coach Parcells. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know. Coach Belichick, they say Coach Belichick is saying, you tried to make it seem like I was a nobody. I did diagram one of the greatest defenses and shut down one of the greatest offenses ever in the Super Bowl. I did look. I understand we didn't play well and I didn't have an overall record, but if you go back and look at Cleveland and the situation that we got handed to us, I thought I did a pretty good job. I don't know why, because it's still fresh. Because when you have Ocho, this thing now, you have that level of success, and the boss say, yeah, we good. We appreciate everything you've done, but we good.
Yeah. Hey, listen, everything has an expiration date on. Everything in life, no matter how great it may be, no matter how good it goes on, everything in life has an expiration date.
For sure.
It does. And they had a great run. They had a historic run. If you think about it, before Belichick got to New England, how was that franchise?
They went to the Super Bowl in '85. They got beat by the Bears, I think 45-10. And then they went in '96 and they got beat by the Packers by 2 touchdowns, 35-21. But in between, they were good and terrible. I know.
Good and terrible. So obviously, I think it was everything in life is a gamble.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything in life is a gamble. So Robert Kraft took one, and Bill Belichick took one.
He took a chance on buying the Patriots.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, Drew Bledsoe was a quarterback, and God behold, you found fifth round pick? What round was
199.
Sixth round pick, 199. Just so happened. Mo Wells hits Drew Bledsoe.
Mo Lewis.
And after that, Mo Lewis. My bad. Mo Lewis. History is made. And look what came about based on the chances that each person took. So everybody involved took a chance.
They did. I just think that look, Ocho, like I said, Skip and FS1 took a chance on me. Coach Davis took a chance on me, but it was a damn good chance. He's like, yeah, I know this guy Prop 48, but he better than anything we got here. But that was still a chance because he didn't have to. The Broncos damn sure took a chance. Now, it wasn't a whole lot. I can see if they drafted me in the first 2 or 3 rounds, that's a chance. But you know what? I give them the benefit of the doubt, Ocho. They took me in the 7th round, 192.
Oh, we talk about chances. Well, hell, the Bengals, they really took a chance. And if it wasn't for me having the Steelers staff at the Senior Bowl where Bob Burkowski stood on the table for me after watching me, that was a week. How about in Mobile? How long was it? A week? Yeah. After watching me for a week straight, despite all the red flags. Oh, you talk about red flags?
It wasn't no amusement park.
I went to 276 schools in an 8-year span. Oh no, we not drafting that. Not that. Character issues. Man, listen, but when it came to playing the game of football, Bob Burkowski understood what we were going to get. And man, the Bengals took a chance on him. And the rest was history.
And you rewarded that. And so if the Broncos, if somebody from the Broncos, Lyde Huggins, I don't think he's around now. John Beat was in that room. Coach Reeves, rest his soul. Like I said, Coach Reeves, he drafted me, but he forgot to cut me. If they want to say we took a chance on Shannon, I ain't got no problem with that. If Skip and whomever at Jamie Horowitz say we took a chance on Shannon, they did. But now, if they took a chance on me and if I don't plan out, you see, everybody gets credit. Everybody wants credit when it goes well. But when it goes bad, don't nobody say, well, you selected such and such and it didn't turn out well. They just want to take the credit for when things go good. I'm cool with that. I'm good. I know what I'm capable of doing. All I wanted was an opportunity. It's kind of like in poker. They say if you got a hand on a chair, you got a chance. You got cards on a chair, you got a chance. Well, if I got a helmet, shoulder pads, and cleats, I got a chance. That's all I wanted was an opportunity. So whomever gets the credit, Ocho, remember, you can be really good. We can be really good as long as we don't care who gets the credit. Sometimes, you see subtly who get the credit, Ocho. You see that? I took a chance. I took a chance. Without even knowing they're doing it. Coach Belichick, I get it. It's tough, Ocho. When you have that level of success and all of a sudden they want to move in a different direction, it's tough. It's absolutely tough.
Hey, for that
yes.
Long. That kind of success for that long.
In my lifetime. And hopefully I got, another at least, I like to think I got at least another 15 to 25 trips around the sun. Summers.
Yes, sir.
I just had 57. I got 57 summers under my belt. Maybe I get me 15, 25 more. But I don't believe we're going to see what we saw from the Patriots. I don't believe we're going to see that again.
Oh, another team repeat something like that?
Not in my lifetime.
No.
Now, maybe somebody, Ocho, in 21, like we're at 2025. So maybe 2075, 2100.
Yeah.
But in the next decade, 2 decades, absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not.
Listen, and the only person right now, combination of coach and player that might have a chance, but I don't think they will come close to it unless they just go on some unbelievable historic run for the next 6, 7, 8, 9 years is Mahomes and brother Andy Reid.
Right.
I mean, but come on now, every team is getting
better.
They
absolutely
every other team is also getting better.
Yeah. But I just think anything that Mr. Kraft says, Coach Belichick's probably going to take issue to it.
Right.
That's just me. And
I'm surprised it didn't end on good terms.
Huh?
I'm surprised it didn't end
Hell
on good terms.
Coach Belichick looking at it like it's not like college coaches. Like Coach K got to walk out on his own terms. Coach Summit got to walk out on her own terms. Coach Smith got to walk out on his own terms. Coach Wooden,
right?
Coach Gino. Gino's good. As long as Gino don't do anything crazy, Gino's gonna be he be there. If he wants to be there 50 years, he'll be there 50 years. Coach Belichick was looking at it like that, and I don't know. I mean, Coach Landry, they showed him the door. So it happens. You got in pro sports, it's win. I know. Yes, I know. We compensated you for those wins. You're making whatever he was making. I don't know. Reports say 10, 15, 20 million. I don't know. I don't even care. It's like, we just don't believe you're going to win moving forward. So I can't pay you moving forward based on what you've done in the past. That's why guys get paid. Jamar Chase is not making $40 million because of what he's done. He's making $40 million for what they believe he can do. They believe Jamar Chase is going to give him, he might not win the Triple Crown, but we believe Jamar Chase is going to be the one or two, a top 2, 3 receiver for the foreseeable future. So we're going to compensate him for that. Because they paid him for they paid him for that. I mean, he's a top 5 pick. He got nice signing bonus. Jamar Chase made good money. The Browns and Katie said, hey, Jamar, but we're going to pay you this because in 25 to 29, we don't believe there's going to be any drop-off, and we're going to compensate you for that.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach Belichick.
That's crazy, huh? Hey, all good things must come to an end.
They absolutely will.
That is a great visual representation of a quote that's lived for a very long time, and there are other many examples in my lifetime of things that were great that also came to an end.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. And normally, they started when
it's unfortunate.
They got let go Tom.
Yeah.
But they had I believe they had squeezed all the juice. Tom was gonna still put up numbers, but with that roster, they wasn't getting back and winning the Super Bowl again.
No. Tom went to the perfect place.
Absolutely.
It was laid out for him. All they needed.
They need a quarterback.
That's it.
Think about it. Think about this, Ocho. Jameis threw for over 5,000 yards. What, 5,300 yards? 30 touchdowns. 30 touchdowns, 33 touchdowns, 30 picks. So just think, and they won like 9 games. Just imagine if he throws half, then the playoffs.
Those interceptions.
Well, Tom Brady's never going to throw 30 interceptions in a game. Tom Brady, you might have to put 2-3 years together to get that many interceptions out of him.
Yes.
So all they had to have somebody do to take care of the football.
Mm-hmm.
And you get hot at the right time.
Exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened.
They got hot at the right time, which is what the Giants used to always do with Eli Manning. 9-7, make the playoffs and go on a run.
Yep. Jayden Daniels had a wildly successful first season, leading his team to the NFC Championship game and winning AP Offensive Rookie of the Year. Given JD's work ethic, veteran teammate Zach Ertz is particularly confident that the quarterback will continue to progress in year 2. From the outside looking in, you could say he had a phenomenal year, but in the back of his mind, he's saying, I could be better this year. And it's crazy going into his second year how good he was last year. But he's going to have that mentality for hopefully the next 15 years. He has such high confidence in himself because he wants to be great. It really resonates with the rest of the guys on the field and the team he's with. Commanders also say, they signed Von Miller. The Commanders just signed
Ooh,
Von
what
Miller.
was this?
What do you believe are the Commanders' ceiling?
I mean, listen, they made it to the NFC Championship last year. They made it to the NFC Championship last year with a rookie quarterback that changed that franchise around. A rookie quarterback that wasn't afraid of the big stage. Hell, you just played at LSU. You just played at LSU and had success. So coming over there to DC, coming to the Commanders, the stage is not too big for you, and that's exactly how you played all season long. Now, the one thing, they always talk about the sophomore slump. I don't think they're going to be a sophomore slump because what they have done is they've gotten better offensively. They brought in Deebo Samuels. They got brother Debo. Defensively, obviously, it wasn't that bad. They weren't, they weren't the goddamn steel curtain or nothing like that. But you got Von Miller in, despite what people may say, it's a great addition for them defensively. He still has the motor. He can still go. But I don't think the sophomore slump doesn't come from a quarterback not doing well. It comes from film already being out there on him.
Yeah, you're not going to sneak up on anybody this year.
You're not sneaking up on nobody no more. So now there's film on you, so people know how to prepare. They know how to stop you. They know how to scheme for you. So now you have to find other ways to win up here.
Yep.
And that's all it comes down to. Being consistent when other teams know what exactly was coming. Being able to process that information a little bit faster than you did last year. Knowing when to use your legs. Knowing when to use your arm. It's so many other factors. I'm sure he's matured more. He knows the playbook even better. So he can play freely. You don't have to think as much. You don't have time to think, really, honestly. Not at that position. So I think the Commanders are going to be all right. They're going to be fine. The addition of Debo, Terry McLaurin, they're going to make him happy. He's going to get paid. He's going to get paid because you need that number one.
Yeah, boy, that Gary Wilson,
one.
they were not wanted. They didn't want that one.
Yeah. I mean, but listen, even if they didn't pay Gary Wilson, you got to do right by Scary Terry.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's the bottom now, Ocho. The bottom is $30 million.
Huh? Yeah.
That's the floor.
They got it. Oh, they got it.
He's like, I want a bed. I ain't trying to sleep on the floor. I want a bed. That's 32.
They gonna give it to him. They got it. Yeah. They're going to give it to him. They got to. Because you know what's going to happen? That? The same thing they did with Chase. Number 9 went up there and said, okay, let's get it together now. Let's get it together now. So at some point, with Jayden Daniels understanding when it came to putting the ball in the air, I know there's one target that I can count on. I know what Debo's done in the past. He's on a new team, but I need my number one target. I don't want to play this game. I need my number one target. I need my number one target with a free, clear mind coming into training camp. Not thinking about nothing else, just being able to focus on ball and get ready for that NFC East. Yeah, NFC East, right? Yeah, NFC East, yeah. Absolutely.
Cam Heyward says TJ Watt needs to get paid, finish his career as a one-helmet guy. TJ Watt does not have a contract extension yet. Talks are dragging out, but Watt is expected to get the deal that would top the $40 million annual average of Myles Garrett. Teammate Cam Heyward weighed in on Watt's situation. Man, that's my brother. I want that dude to get paid what he deserves. That dude is one of the most fierce, best players in our league, and he's been respected throughout the league. We've created a lot of havoc together. I just want to see the guy continue to be a Pittsburgh Steeler and be a one-helmet guy. When asked about the potential trade, Heyward said, I'm going up to Steelers GM Omar Khan, and I'm telling him that's not happening. If there even trade that gets up there, I don't think it helps our team to trade a guy like that.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. It's scary too. And this is coming from someone that loves the Bengals. If I was to cut myself right now, it's gonna bleed black and orange. Yeah. If they pay TJ Watt, you got Cam Heyward, God damn it, you got Jalen Ramsey, you got Darius Slay, you got Joey Porter Jr., you got Brother Queens in the middle. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, nasty defense. To me, which I think, depending on how DK and Aaron Rodgers and Calvin Austin III, depending on how they mesh, the identity has now shifted back to the Steelers not being an offensive team. Their identity is now back. They goddamn defense like it was back in the 2000s. Now I'm just basing that based off the names that are on there. You still got to play with continuity and then play as one. Hell, one band, one sound. But based on what you have, it should look like that. It should.
I think that's
all the names look good on paper. But if they sign TJ Watt, you got Cam, then you got that secondary, everybody I just named.
Yeah,
man.
I think what's causing them pause, I think, is his age. You know, giving a guy 40+ million, making him the highest paid when he's in his 30s. That's normally reserved for quarterbacks. Just say,
right.
They looked at TJ and like, okay, over the last 2 to 3 games, there was a drop in production. Were you nicked? Was that age? Was that attrition? We don't know.
Right.
They let it come down to the final hours. Everybody's going to camp here in the next 3 to 5 days, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the rookies report on the 19th, and mostly everybody else reports the 22nd and the 24th. Yeah. Wait, you think you're gonna report to camp?
Man, they make it so cost. Ocho, they make it so cost prohibitive now, man. They be slapping the fine 150,000. I mean, if you miss, and now they won't let you forgive them because back in the day, Ocho, you missed camp.
You got
they signed the contract. Team forgive the fines. You come on in now.
Right.
Not now. So, excuse me. TJ said, okay, whatever fines I incur, y'all have to put that in the check. Because I don't mind giving y'all $1 million, but y'all gonna pay me 40 and a half.
Right. Well, hell, if camp get ready to start too, Sticks ain't got paid over there with the Cowboys yet either.
Nope. He already said he gonna get exactly what he worth. He wants to be the highest paid. He gonna be it. Now Jerry's tried to go behind his back and try to do a handshake deal, Micah. No, but Micah's hired athletes first. David Mugaleta is his agent. Nah, let him talk.
You think they purposely waiting for TJ to sign before they do?
Well, but I think the thing is he's looking at the number is 40. That's the number. Myles Garrett got 40. Yes, so we're gonna be north of 40. Because think about it. Look at Patrick Surtain. He signed. He was the highest paid at $24 million.
Yes, sir.
In 3 months, it's the 30 now. So you realize when you sign a contract, you not finna be the highest paid for long.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. So I don't know what's the next position that's going to come up, that's going to command okay, he's the highest paid. But give it a little time. Somebody's going to be right behind you. So you'll have it for a week, a month, maybe a year. If you're lucky, you'll get it for a year.
Yeah.
But other than that, somebody coming to take that top mantle. Hey, I'm good. I can't worry about what somebody else got. At this point in time, Ocho, this is what they gave me what I asked for. I can't be mad if somebody comes behind me, Ocho, and get more than what I got. I got exactly what I asked for. You asked for 41 million, they give you 41 million. Now a year later, somebody come get 42.5. Why you mad? You got what you asked for.
Can't be. You can't be. That's what the market was at the time. I'm excited. I'm assuming. Well, hell, that means Micah got to go north of 43 then.
Michael, if TJ gets that 40.1, Michael, like I don't care what y'all do. 40.1, 25 cents. But I'm gonna be the highest paid defensive player.
What you say? By a quarter?
Hey, I will be the highest paid.
Right.
I don't care about how much for a period of time. It might not be for, but a hillbilly, heartbeat. But I'm gonna be the highest paid defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
The highest paid non-quarterback. That's what everybody's going for. Chase says, I want to be the highest paid non-quarterback. Myles Garrett says, I want to be the highest paid non-quarterback. So I think that's what, unless all the non-quarterbacks, especially, now obviously they're not finna pay no offensive lineman, that kind of money, but.
Not that kind of money, no.
But D lineman, because you see Myles Garrett, you saw Nick Bosa.
Yeah. I could tell you who's gonna be next though. That's gonna trump all three of those contracts. It's gonna trump whatever TJ Watt get. It's gonna trump Micah, and it's gonna trump Myles Garrett.
You talking about Jalen Carter?
Not only Jalen Carter, young bull over there with the Rams
Jared
too.
Verse?
Man, what?
Yeah, he got another another year after this year, though, Ocho.
Another year or two.
Well, he got this year and then next year. So cause that'll be 3. They'll come see him after his third year.
Hey, boy, Jalen Carter might get, man, I wouldn't be surprised that young bull get about 45, 50, man. 40, and if he repeats the kind of season he had last year,
I don't think he realized how good he can be.
He has to understand at this point, because he's heard it from enough people in our position outside of us. He's heard it from the people on the outside than just watching the game. He got to understand by now. He's hearing it from the people that he plays with, including the coaches in that facility. Oh, he knows how good he is because he displayed it and put it on goddamn film week in and week out. He got to know. Man, I should have been a D lineman, man. I would have been like Aaron Donald.
Johnny Manziel gets brutally honest about his time in Cleveland. He feels he could have had an 8 to 10 plus year career, but one of the biggest obstacles was living in Cleveland. To be honest, man, I hated Cleveland so much, and I know this is going to be tough to hear. That place definitely added to my effing depression along the way, for sure. He explained that living in the city contributed to his depression and took a toll on his mental health. Is it fair that Johnny is blaming the city of Cleveland for the lack of success that he had in the NFL?
I don't like it. I wouldn't use the city.
Lift your mic up. Can you lift your mic up a little bit, Ocho?
You can't hear me?
Nah, because your mic is down.
Hello?
Yes, now you good now?
Oh, okay. Man, my mic got ED. I'm sorry, man. hey, but listen. All right, let me do it that way. Okay,
yeah.
You got me? Yeah, I would never blame the city. The city's not an excuse. I'm going to play football, Unc. I'm going to play football. I've been to Cleveland before. Hell, I love Cleveland. I love Cleveland. You know, there are things that I like to do when I go to a city like that. Matter of fact, if I'm just coming from Texas A&M, I love me some Johnny Manziel. Huh? You know, I love me some Johnny Manziel based on what he did in college. I don't want to go to a big city. I don't want to go to an atmosphere that is similar to that of what I had in college. I was the number 1 pick. I want to go to a city where it's not as fast as being in Miami. I want to go to a city where I can focus on what it is I need to do. If I want to go out, go to a nice restaurant, go to a nice bar, go to a nice cigar bar, jazz club, you can have that. The city of Cleveland has all of that at your disposal. But everything else, I'm not sure what Johnny might have been looking for. I was in Cincinnati. But Johnny and I lived 2 completely different lifestyles. That's why my answer would be a little different based on what he's saying. His lifestyle is a little bit different from mine. When I got drafted and I'm in Cincinnati, I ain't go nowhere except the cigar bar. Then I had my friends, I had my homeboys. They introduced me to the nightlife. When I did go to the nightlife to enjoy myself and just to get out, maybe after a game, I went to something called Annie's. They took me to Annie's, and I enjoyed it because the city embraced me as such. Where it wasn't no issue. But I don't drink. So what am I doing out? I only went out just to have fun with those that I met. Now we've been friends for 20 some years. And that was it. So I mean, I understand where he's coming from because he's looking for more when it comes to the city based on the lifestyle that he lives. So my answer is completely different because, hell, you could have put me in Timbuktu. I could have been drafted to goddamn Green Bay. I wouldn't care. Do they have a cigar bar? Do they have a jazz club? And I'm here to play football. I can give 2 fucks. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. My bad.
The question I would ask Johnny, were you prepared?
What do you mean, prepared?
Be on the football field. Did you study?
Oh, okay.
You see, the thing is, Johnny had great improvisational skills, and that helped him in Texas A&M.
Yes.
You can't improv your way in greatness in the NFL. You can't. Not at that position. So my question is, did you study? Did you prepare? City, I mean, the last thing. Go ahead.
He would have to study and prepare as a quarterback for an NFL team because you can't hide that. You can't get around it because
and it
you'll
showed.
get exposed.
Did it look like he studied? Did it look like he prepared? See, you going back, you looking at Texas A&M. I'm talking about Cleveland now.
Okay. You got me.
And so I think that's the thing. At the end of the day, we gotta self reflect.
Mm-hmm.
We do. Johnny know he didn't put the time in to be what he says he could have been 8 to 10 plus years.
Sir.
Did you put 8 to 10 plus years of studying in? Did you put 8 to 10 years of meeting in? Or did you drink? Were you coming hungover? Were you ready to play? Those are questions you're going to have to ask yourself. You see, the thing is, Ocho, when you don't, you can have discipline, you can have regret. Which one you want? Now, both you'll have to live with the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
How many times, Ocho, how many times have we saw somebody, man, if I'd have did this, if I'd have did that, that's forever.
Yeah. I'm one of them.
So it's greatness.
Yeah.
Johnny, look, I sat down with Johnny over a year ago. It was great. He was very forthcoming, told me some of the problems that he ran into at Texas A&M. Y'all, if you get an opportunity, go back and watch the interview. And when y'all watch the interview, ask yourself, man, Johnny, you ain't put the time in like you supposed to. Now you can blame the city or whatever the case may be. Bro, I mean, let me ask you a question. What is in Texas? Where's Texas A&M? Bryan, Texas? I think it's in Bryan. I think it's Bryan, Texas. Is that where Texas A&M is? College Station, which is next to Bryan.
College Station.
It's College Station.
Yeah.
That's a college town.
Hey, boy, you been to a college town before?
Yes.
Man, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do.
If he wasn't playing like he was playing, guess what would have happened? He'd have been bored there too. Every place is jumping when you that guy.
Yeah, and he was that guy. He was that guy.
Yes.
He could have been that guy.
Imagine.
For the Cleveland Browns for the next decade.
Cleveland would have been just like. Hey,
should have been.
LeBron went to Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, that's two different sides of the spectrum too.
One guy went there with a purpose, wanting to be great at a very young age, understood what it took to be great, and then put that plan in place.
Right. But that's why I just told you. That's why I said it earlier when the first thing I said is going from going from College Station, to Cleveland, Ohio is completely different.
But Cleveland loved the Browns, Ocho.
Shocking to him.
Cleveland loved the Browns.
Oh yeah,
them jokers ain't been to a championship game, ain't been had a deep playoff run.
Hey,
in a very
one thing
since I was in the league. Last time they went to a championship game was 1989. So you talk about 35, 36 years, and they still show up 70,000. Although they lose more than they win, they still show up.
Right. Yes, they do.
Johnny could have had those Browns fans eating out his hand.
Yeah.
He could have.
Hey, he was box office.
Yes.
Johnny was box office.
He was
box office. Hell, I was excited. I was excited because I was hoping he brought that same energy. And it's coming from me as a Bengal fan. He brought that same energy that he had at Texas A&M. And I'm thinking, damn, he bringing that to the NFL, let alone the Cleveland Browns. Well, I'm ready. But things didn't pan out, man. I see Johnny all the time. I tell him I love him all the time. But good dude, man. Good dude. Good dude. Outside all of
I really enjoyed talking to him. I really enjoyed his candidness, and he admits he had problems with some substance. He's been, he's like clean. I got my life together. I don't drink. I don't X, Y, and Z. I said I'm happy to hear that. He looks good. He looks good.
Yeah,
and I'm happy for him. I just hate it. I hate that he had to realize this a decade after the fact.
Yes, it's been a decade already. God damn, I'm getting old.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jesus.
Been a decade already. Ocho, why do you think Cleveland hadn't been able to find a quarterback? And do they have their quarterback in Shador?
You know what? I think to put things into perspective, finding a quarterback or finding the one to change your franchise around is very difficult. Everybody is not as fortunate as the Packers were to go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. Look how long it took
the Dolphins.
I'm trying to see what. Oh,
with Danny. Danny retired in '99.
Yeah. Okay, that's one. Tua. Where else can I go with this? Houston.
Nah,
what did they have that was?
Let me take that back. Danny retired in 2000. John retired in '99. Danny played 17 years. John played 16.
Houston. You had Carr come in. You had
Matt Schaub.
Man, who was that? Matt Schaub.
Yeah, Case Keenum.
Was Case Keenum?
You had Hoyer.
Yeah,
you had Brock Osweiler.
Osweiler, yeah. But now you have your franchise-altering quarterback. You got your friend. You had RG3 with the Commanders. You know, now you found Jayden Daniels. These quarterbacks like this that change your franchise around, that you can build around, it's so hard to find a good quality quarterback. And I don't even think the casual fan understands it. I don't think they understand.
Well, if it's easy, everybody would get them. If it was that easy, everybody would draft one.
Man, listen, it's not like picking them out. It's not like picking the apple out of the tree. It's very hard. You know who else has been fortunate? Them goddamn Bengals. Them damn Bengals, not only at the receiver position, but the quarterback position too. Carson Palmer wasn't no goddamn slouch. By no means. Andy Dalton wasn't no slouch by no means. It was someone that you can build around. They made it to the playoffs multiple years in a row with Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, like every year, like the first 5-6 years for sure.
Yeah, they go from Andy Dalton to Joe Burrow. So, I mean, some teams are fortunate to always have some in the chamber. Hell, Philly went from McNabb.
Vic.
Who was that McNabb?
What's the guy he won the Super Bowl for? Nick Foles. Well, no.
Nick Foles.
Kevin Cobb, I think, was the quarterback.
What? Who?
Kevin Cobb. They had Kevin Cobb. Kevin Cobb was right before Vic. Kevin Cobb came after McNabb.
Well, where the hell was I?
And then Nick Foles.
All right, I remember Nick Foles. When Carson Wentz, Nick Foles is the Carson Wentz year when Carson got hurt, right? Okay, I remember that. Yeah, it's a few teams. Hell, Detroit had a swipper. Detroit always had a great quarterback.
No,
I mean,
they had
just
Stafford.
The French.
They had some lean years up in there. They had Scott Mitchell. They had Eric Kramer. They had Eric Hipple.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm talking about the magic.
Well, you see, you look at that. Look, when we talk about great quarterback play, we talking about almost 3-4 decades with Green Bay. So you have Brett Favre from '91, and he played 17 years, and then you get Aaron Rodgers, and he played 17 years. So you had 34 years right there. And now you got Jordan Love, who's on year 4 or 5. So you got four decades, possible 5 decades of great quarterback play in Green Bay.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, the position is the position is very, very, very difficult to find. But when you find a good one, there's a reason they last for 10 years.
And that's why they pay them. That's why they pay them a boatload of money.
Pay them the kind of money they do. Absolutely.
24 hours after reaching a long-term contract extension with Garrett Wilson, the Jets rewarded Sauce Gardner with a record-setting contract. 4 years, $120.4 million extension, $85.653 million guaranteed. The two-time All-Pro becomes the NFL's highest-paid cornerback based on average salary per year at $30.1 million.
Woo! Well, hell, if Sauce just got paid, Surtain got paid,
Stingley,
J.C. Horn has gotten paid,
Ramsey,
Stingley. Well, damn, who next?
Broncos made Pat Surtain the highest paid cornerback. $24 million. Now, basically a year later, the defensive player of the year, he's already dropped the fifth.
Damn. You know what? They gonna have to come. You know what the Broncos gonna do?
With that.
You know what they're gonna do, right? Surtain is going to play so well. I guarantee you, management goes back and redoes it again. I guarantee you.
It's gonna take, because you got to realize, Ocho, he still got 2 years left on the contract.
Oh yeah.
And so they add a couple of years, so they.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, it's almost criminal. It's almost criminal though. I'm not trying to be funny. But it will almost be criminal for him to be ranked 5th when it comes to play. I believe he's the best. I believe he's the best. And that's not knock on any of these guys, because I think Sauce and Stingley and Ram, they're good. But I think for me, I got. Listen, I already watched it. It's one thing for us to talk about him. It's one thing to watch it on TV, to see what he does on ESPN. But to have all the fellas out here to actually play the position and have to deal with him every day, and those that actually had to play against him, to sit there and have a 30, 40-minute conversation on how to beat this motherfucker, he's good.
For sure.
He's good. Sure. You know? So sometimes, media hype people up, huh? And then you see him in person, you be like, what the? This is
his dad. He come from a background where they work. Ocho, you go to Alabama. Nick Saban. You gonna work Nick Saban now.
Hey, everything he's advertised to be, he's that.
He's for sure that.
Yeah.
Ocho, we had to bring this one back. Chargers running back Najee Harris will likely miss the beginning of training camp with a non-football injury list after suffering an eye injury with fireworks accident on the 4th of July. General Manager Joe Ortiz told reporters that Harris has been receiving treatment from doctors at Stanford. That can't be good. The news comes days after his agent said the injury was superficial.
Wait a minute. So his agent said that the injury is superficial, but I'm assuming the best eye doctors in the world must be at Stanford.
Some of them. When you start going to John Hopkins, you start going to Stanford, right. You start going to the Mayo Clinic, you start going to Mass General, you start going to the Houston, start going to the Cleveland Clinic.
Well, hell, I need to go see their ass too. Then to fix this right eye.
Ocho. You and I had a conversation earlier this year. We talking about Jetta on that dirt bike. I said, Ocho, put that up. I said, come on, bro.
Yeah.
See how freaky that was? Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think that's Najee Harris' first time handling fireworks? Yes or no?
Probably not. Probably not.
Ocho, we don't think. Ocho, look, we've been athletes a long time.
Yes, sir.
I'm 57. You don't think certain things can happen to you, but that's what makes us who we are. When somebody tell Ocho, you ain't going, man, you're going to be right there at the Pork and Beans. You're going to be right here in Liberty City. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You the hell you say I'm going to be here at Pork and Beans. I'm going to come back and visit the Pork and Beans. I ain't finna be here. That's what makes athletes and greats. That's what makes, when people told, man, Jeff, man, get that up, Jeff Bezos. Man, get that up. Now, he been see. Boy, that's one, but look, Ocho, things that I can't replace, like my eyes, stuff that I can't replace. Oh, man, I don't fool around with that. I don't fool around with that.
Listen, fireworks in general.
Yeah, man.
I shy away from them. Just in case there's a short fuse.
Yeah.
I can't get away fast enough. I just don't play with it. I don't play with it, and I just watch from afar with the kids. Don't you like that? Now let somebody else light it, but you're not gonna light it. Now you sit on back here with me, because if you act a fool, I'm gonna stop getting fireworks in general, and we're gonna go somewhere and watch it myself. Shh, man.
And all they do is put all that mess. My grandma like, who gonna clean up this mess?
Oh,
listen, we paper everywhere, Ocho.
Hold on, we gotta order and which way we got the garbage bag out there. Don't light the next one until you put it, the one that's already lit, in the trash bag. Let it cool off. Put it on the side. You put them all together, and we already had the trash bag already ready.
Man, they got this big old thing, Ocho. This thing about this big around. They got all them fireworks in it.
Yeah.
I was like, no, man.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's what I like. You can buy the bundles. You buy the bundles. Yeah. And I buy the bundles and the fireworks by the age group. Because my age groups, they range, my older 27, then we all the way down to French fry at 3. So I got different groups of fireworks I got to get, and you combine them all, boom, it's a party.
Yeah, I mean, it was, seemed like to me fireworks were more fun when they were illegal. See, fireworks used to be illegal in Georgia, and so we had to go to the border of South Carolina, or you had to go to the border of Florida in order to get them.
Wait, time out. Wait, in what city or state are fireworks illegal?
In Georgia, they were illegal.
What part of
the state of Georgia? We had to go to South Carolina, the border of South Carolina, or you had to go to Florida to get fireworks. Yes.
Well, that's changed.
It's changed now.
Huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
And it seemed like it was fun. It was fun then. We ain't supposed to have none.
It was somebody on Twitter. I just thought about it. It just dawned on me too. You said illegal. Said her and I go at it every year, every July 4th, sometimes July 3rd. She tweeted me this year. It's about Chad. This is Miss Deborah from Facebook. Are you gonna light fireworks again this year and give our former members of the Army, Marines, or whatever it be, and give them PTSD? Or how you say it?
PTSD, post-traumatic stress.
Yeah. By lighting fireworks, are you gonna do it again this year, Ocho? Her name is Miss Deborah, and we jokingly just go at it every year about lighting fireworks. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm not gonna do it this year. Saying that it's bad for the veterans for people to light fireworks. And I'm like, well, Miss Deborah, well, hell, they have fireworks all over the world.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Right.
But it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, but hopefully everything works out for him. Like I said, man, it can't be good if you're getting treatment at Stanford and they say you're going to start on the non-football injury list. So hopefully everything works out for him. It's nothing serious. It just, man, but them eyes, they ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
Chargers debuted their all-Navy Supercharger uniform. Oh, I like those.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, can I tell you a fun fact about the all Navy blue? The Chargers last time wear that all Navy blue like that was with LaDainian Tomlinson in 2003. 2003.
And we beat the brakes off him in them same uniform. Man, I'll see LT at the hall in a couple of weeks. But man, I like those, but I like those powder blues. I like those powder blues.
Yeah, that powder. Yeah, the powder blue nice. Man. Yeah, that powder blue nice. Hey, you know what? Some people might not like it. They might compare it to Big Bird, but that all yellow, I like the all yellow too. It reminds me of the NFL Rush uniform too. That all yellow, I like it.
The Chargers, when they were in San Diego, and man, they would be firing that cannon. They talk about the San Diego Super
Chargers. I remember that.
I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear over here asleep. Teddy Bear like to jump off the couch. I'm sorry, Teddy Bear. He's like, Daddy, don't do that no more. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. And not to be outdone, the Bucks are bringing out. It's the 50th anniversary of 1976 when the Bucks became a organization. They're bringing back the creamsicles. As a matter of fact, I got that helmet. I traded helmets one year at the Pro Bowl with Hardy Nickerson, and I got that helmet.
I remember Hardy Nickerson wore 56. He was good. Hardy was nice, man. Hardy was nice. Hey, I like the creamsicle. That uniform real nice. But the Bucks was good and terrible when they had the uniform back in the day.
They started.
They were bad.
0-14.
Hey, but the uniform sweet though.
They sweet.
That's real sweet. I wish more team did that. Went back to the throwbacks.
Hey, they trying to sell some. They trying to sell some jerseys.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. And I don't like the fact that sometimes when it comes to the throwbacks, they get to wear them just one game out the season. I don't like that.
But you know, Ocho, what they was doing, they didn't let you do it because they didn't want you changing helmets. But now they'll let you interchange helmets. You had to like stick with that one helmet.
Right.
So they let them change.
I see
what do you think is the best uniform of all time?
Of all time?
What's your favorite?
Ooh.
What you like the white? Hey. Did you like the orange? Did you like the black? What did you like?
For us, for me, for the Bengals, when they wear that goddamn all white helmet, unbelievable, And then the whole stadium, all the fans come out in all white. Ain't nothing like that. That's right. Raw. Now, as far as other teams, especially when we talk about throwback, the best throwback uniform, to me, everyone else, some people might not agree, the old Seahawks.
Oh, you like the old
Seahawks with that throw? Oh my goodness. Man, that's so raw, man. That old throwback Seahawks so beautiful, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people like the old Mile High uniforms. I mean, the helmet that we got. Jordan, let me get that helmet.
With the horse on it?
Yeah, the box.
Man, I'm talking.
Be like this.
Wait. Oh yeah, with the horse on it. Yeah. That's dope. I don't like that one. I like
this one.
No, I like that. Yeah, that one. No, the other one.
You like? Oh, you like this one?
I like that. I like them uniforms. Yeah, I will with them.
In the Ravens, we just had the black. We just had the the Ravens got like they got purple. They got all black. We just had the white. We had we had white. The jersey, that was the only thing. They got purple pants now. They got black pants now. We just had white pants with the white for road, and then the purple for home.
Mm-hmm. When the Patriots wear with the guy on the helmet snapping the ball, the red jersey. They wear the red jersey with the white pants.
Yeah,
that's another nasty combo. That's nice.
I'm trying to think, because I traded with Ben Coates one year, and I don't think I got that one. I don't think, because that's a throwback. That's a throwback helmet. They got some sharp ones too, because they got the all white. They got the white with the red. Yeah. They got the silver. They got the blue.
Yeah.
Ocho, Shaquille O'Neal, he's had it with RG3. RG3 decided to repost a racist edit of Angel Reese NBA 2K26 cover, which drew backlash for amplifying the post, even as he insisted he was calling out racism. I believe you could have called it out without retweeting it. That's just me. We're going to discuss it in a minute. Shaq told RG3 to stop with his post about Reese. RG3, another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese, and I'm going to punch you in your effing face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but stop it, bro. You got your job. You got your podcast. Leave my angel alone. I'm the one calling her, telling her not to respond to effing stop it. That's the last time, Kay. Thank you. It's a shame all this stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for the pod. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that effing great. I don't want to be remembered. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's big podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke about it. Let it go. Me personally, I believe RG3 could have made his point without retweeting it. I do. I don't believe he had. Because with his following, I mean, bro. Make reference. The cover in which someone used. Obviously this is a racist. It's unnecessary. It's uncalled for.
You didn't even have to bring attention to it. Just scroll by it. I saw it too. I scrolled by it. There's no need to respond to it, because when you respond to it, it brings it to the light of day and it creates conversation all over again. Like, there's no need. There's no. I'm speaking on me. My black ass. I love controversy, but not that type. Listen, there are 3 things I will never engage in and rarely talk about: race, politics,
religion,
and religion. Those are 2 never ending, never. We'll be here all day, every day, for 24 hours a day. It's a never ending debate when it comes to those 3 things. I'm not. Well, there's no need. There's no need for that. I don't know. It's bad enough I don't really talk about nobody anyway, unless they say something to me or say something about me. But I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, I think the thing is,
RG3.
Because RG3 has been so outspoken about Angel Reese, and he might have been trying to draw attention to it. Everybody's done turned him off, because you can't say 100 negative things and then try to post something positive and think people gonna only see the positive. It doesn't work like that. The human mind.
He probably meant good though this time, bro. I think he went about it the wrong way. He probably meant good based on the backlash he received on his previous comments about someone hating someone, whatever it may have been, not too long ago. And he tried to spin it and say something nice this time, but you got to be able to read the room in certain situations and understand.
Yeah, I ain't reposting
before I hit send. Is this the right thing to do? It just wasn't. And then the account that he retweeted, the account he retweeted it from, had less than 100 followers.
Thank you. That's my point. Remember the car. I tell you all the time that people like, man, I said, because the thing is that a lot of times when people take shots people want to punch up. So if that's the case, they want you to lend them your audience's ear.
Audience, yeah. And then once you press send, it takes on the world of its own.
So somebody says something, they got a podcast, then Ocho and I, man, let me see what Ocho, man, I know Ocho and Unc gonna respond. Okay, we respond, then let me go see what he said. Now we've taken our listeners, our subscribers, our followers, and directed them to there.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
Shaq, don't punch the man in the face, man. The man didn't mean. Look, Shaq like who he likes. And Shaq is a guy, if Shaq for you, you can't do any wrong.
Oh yeah, you good.
You can't do no wrong. Hey, that's how he is. Shaq is a big, fun-loving guy, but he's a loyal guy.
Yeah. Great personality.
He's a very loyal guy. And when he likes somebody or he rock with you, he rock with you to the end.
Hey, I got a funny story, man, about Shaq, man.
What that?
I went to a Laker game. Me and Shaq, we got into a fight. We got into a fight by at Krispy Kreme Donuts, boy, off of Crenshaw, across the street from Louisiana Chicken.
Shaq owns a couple of Krispy Kremes. I know he did own that one. I think it burned down. I think they built it back up. That was on Ponce in Atlanta.
Yeah, so I know Shaq probably gonna remember Shaq, and I know you probably gonna see this. We had that fight. I forgot who y'all played. I picked Shaq up, I slammed him, and I hit him 3 times in the face. Bum, 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 bum. And he tried to get up, he tried to grab me, but I went through his leg because he was so tall. So
I'm trying to figure out how you hit him in his face. I'm trying to figure out how you hit him in his face.
Because he got in my face, like he bent down, and he thought I wasn't gonna hit him. So I caught him with 3 quick ones, pop, pop, pop. And then he went to grab me, and I just ducked up under him like a little kid. How a little kid duck up.
You picked him up like this.
No, I wasn't gonna pick him up. I just went on the other side and I threw my setup. Like, I mean, what you trying to do? And that's how I ended. The police came and they ended. So technically, I beat Shaq ass.
Do you want us to set that up?
Well, me and Shaq, no. I'm saving everything for James Harrison. I'm saving everything for him. I just thought the world should know about that little fight me and Shaq had outside of Krispy Kreme, and it was all behind some donuts. It was also he took one of my glazed donuts. I'm like, damn, really? And that's when he came down. He looked down in my face.
Yeah, it's
and like I was nervous. So my reaction, it just because I was boxing back then. Because when he was with the Lakers, I was heavy in the boxing. So I just hit him with a 3-piece, pop, pop, pop. And he went to grab me, and I went through his legs like a little kid. And then the police came.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all got sometimes fake accounts and we retweet stuff. I don't even if it ain't our stuff for Club Shay Nightcap now with you, I ain't retweeting that.
Listen, I tweet all positivity. I tweet positivity. But what I do, so I can keep a healthy balance on my timeline, I will engage in negativity because everything can't be positive.
Right.
Everything can't be positive. You got to keep a healthy balance on your timeline. So if somebody talks shit, I'm firing right back. I need that. I need that. I need you to understand you ain't just gonna say anything because I'm going to respond to you.
Okay.
And it's a good thing. I like it. I love it. And I do it with love. I do it with love.
Well,
Oh, matter of fact, I forgot to tell you too. I got a new job too.
You do?
Yeah. In Pembroke Pines. For those that are watching, anybody that lives in Miami, I'm at a nail salon in Pembroke Pines called Gillick Nail Spa. So if you need manicure, pedicure, come by and see me. I'm there on Fridays from 12 to 5.
Hopefully Shaq and RG3 had a conversation off the air and they
Yeah, probably. You think he did?
I hope.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Hey, look at Teddy Bear.
He can hear you.
Hey, what Thanos at?
Shelly probably in the bed on the bed, sleep with Shelly.
Oh man. Hey, Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear, if you ever want to get away, come on down here to Miami. I'm gonna take you to the dog park in downtown, right off Biscayne Boulevard. They got him out there. You hear me? Hey, everything, dog breed, everything you could think of. Pomeranians, Chihuahuas, Shih Tzus. Take your pick, whatever flavor you want. Golden Doodles.
He said I got fixed. I can't do nothing with him now.
Oh, you got him fixed? Oh, come on, man. What you doing? Damn.
The Mavs are the betting favorites to land LeBron. The Mavericks are plus 125. The Heat are plus 500. The Cavaliers plus 550. Golden State plus 600. The Knicks plus 800. Ocho, do you think these rumors are true? Is Bron going to the Dallas Mavericks?
Absolutely not. LeBron is not going anywhere. LeBron is not going. I just talked to LeBron 2 days ago. Now, I didn't want to bring up the situation about the rumors that I'm hearing. You know, it's just honest conversation between two people. You know, and I think if he was going to Dallas, he would probably give me a heads up because I'm someone that LeBron confides in, especially with information of this magnitude and this important. Outside of that, the rumors come from somewhere, Unc.
Yeah.
They come from somewhere. Things like this stir up. You mean to tell me we didn't know Luka was leaving the goddamn Dallas Mavericks and nobody knew, but all of a sudden rumors about LeBron's are circulating about him leaving the Lakers and going to Dallas all of a sudden? Absolutely not.
The thing is,
somebody created this because something is going on and they're hiding something from the rest of the world. And this is a distraction.
LeBron is on the last year of his contract. LeBron is on what they call an expiring contract. LeBron is never, ever, when he's always had an option. He opts out of the contract, signs another 2-year deal, 1+ a player option. This was the time LeBron opted in. There's no more years on this contract.
Right.
And
are you saying that to say it's a possibility?
It's being reported that LeBron wanted another year. They said, nope, train's going to stop here. Now, you can catch another train, but the train's going to stop after this year in Los Angeles.
Hey, listen, and I don't see it happening. I'm just telling you, just based on the conversation I had with him. Most of the time when something of this magnitude is going to happen, a team not wanting your services after this year, when you ask for another, then you wouldn't be in an upbeat spirit. You wouldn't be feeling good about yourself. You'd actually
he's about to make $53 million, Ocho, so ain't nothing to be down about.
I mean, man, but still, outside of the money, you know, it ain't even about the money for LeBron anymore. You know, he's already a billionaire. So despite being able to make $53 million, the fact that this team is telling me I finally come to a point in my life and career where they don't want me.
It's gonna happen.
And that would be.
You just told me an hour ago it's gonna happen to all of us.
Oh yeah, I say everything has an expiration.
Okay.
Oh, it does. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right.
And LeBron is on an expiring contract.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Do we have an expiration date?
I mean, the thing is,
okay.
And the thing, I think he wanted to like this year and get one more year, and then next year was gonna be when he has this, his okay, I'm retiring. He gets a rocking chair. Somebody buy him a motorcycle. Somebody buy him a cardigan that somebody grandmother knitted, stuff like that, or his, something, like stuff like that. But it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be and people like, man, I'm tired of talking about LeBron. What do you think we're gonna talk about? Yeah. Until the until he gets traded or the trade deadline passes and he's still on the Lakers, it's going to be talked about. And then guess what, Ocho? It's going to be talked about. They make the playoffs. It's going to be talked about where will LeBron play next year? Is he going to be back for the Lakers? Right.
And I just don't like the fact that they didn't give him another year. I'm not curious how that affects Bronny in play, but I think LeBron is still trying to stretch his career long enough until his other son plays it. I believe he's going to Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, right?
He is.
Until he gets his year in Arizona and then gets the opportunity to play. Being able to say I played with both of my sons will be a tremendous accomplishment. That a feat in general I think will never be done again. As far as longevity is concerned for any of the athletes that play the game of basketball. But I think it's dope. I think it's dope. And I think if LeBron, hypothetically speaking, just happens to go to the Dallas Mavericks, what are the chances they win and hoist that trophy next year?
Well, I would give him a great chance if Kyrie was healthy, but I don't know if Kyrie's going to play. Kyrie might not play at all. Kyrie's a guy, he's going to make sure he's 100% healthy because he don't want anything. Kyrie's dealt with knee problems. And he dealt with knee problems, and because he came back too soon. Even the first year and when they went to the championship in Cleveland 2015, he played and then that knee went out on him. So Kyrie, would I be surprised if Kyrie missed the entire next year? I wouldn't. I would not.
Damn, the whole
I
season?
would not be surprised at all, and I wouldn't blame him
because he's not back until he's 100% right.
Yes. Three-time NBA All-Star Bradley Beal has agreed to a contract buyout with the Phoenix Suns and plans to join the Los Angeles Clippers on a 2-year deal, $11 million with a player option after clearing waivers. Ocho, does Beal tilt the needle with James Harden and Kawhi? Can't hear you. Your mic went out.
Okay, here we go. We back?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I said you would be better versed. Now he's just coming from obviously over there in Phoenix, where we talked about a trio with Booker and Kevin Durant, and they didn't look like they should look as a unit is together. So I'm curious. You would know better than I. Does that mean is he going to look better now or get the opportunities and be the scorer he once was when he was with the Wizards? Now that he's with Kawhi and Paul George?
I mean, he should have more space now. He should have had more space with KD. I don't know if he moves the needle for me. I thought Norman Powell is a better fit because Norman Powell can play off the ball. He doesn't need the ball. Norman Powell is a better spot up. Bradley Beal, when he was going to the All-Star games, he had the ball in his hands.
Right, the main guy.
Kawhi and James Harden's going to have the ball.
How can you be a player of that magnitude and actually need the ball to be successful? He can play off the ball, I'm sure.
But he didn't in Phoenix.
You know what? When he was with Washington, he had the ball in his hands much more.
He was the guy. It was him and John Wall. See, he's never been. It's hard. It's one thing to go, be the guy and then go to number 2. But what about when you're the guy and you go all the way to number 3?
Ugh. I mean, as good as he was in Washington, he shouldn't have to go to number 3.
So he gonna be in front of who? KD, Book, or James Harden and Kawhi? I'm talking about who he's gonna be in front of now.
Listen, not being in front of them, just the fact that all of these players are good or elite scorers or just good in general at what they do. I just don't understand how the maturation and playing together as one. I don't understand how it never works.
I do.
So it's just,
let me ask you a question. How would it work if you put Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek, and CeeDee Lamb on the same team? How would that work?
Well, who the quarterback?
It don't matter who the quarterback. Because everybody used to getting 160 targets. Well, if I give everybody 160 targets, that's 640 passes. That ain't happening. You know that, I know that.
Yeah.
So now you know how that don't work?
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy when you think about it too.
If I put Saquon, Josh Jacobs, and Derrick Henry on the same team, how that's gonna look?
Oh, somebody gonna be unhappy.
Because guess what? You got one ball.
Yeah.
Which big three was worse? Kevin Durant in Brooklyn, Kevin Durant in Phoenix. Phoenix. They missed the playoffs entirely.
Hey, when I'm thinking about it though, Unc, man, we talk about man, Bradley Beal is a walking bucket, bro. We ain't talk about no regular. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people might have forgot. I ain't forget, you know. Even with my short time of watching the game of basketball, I done seen Buddy get buckets. So saying because he can't have the ball in his hands, it's affecting his play, I just ain't buying that. I'm not seeing him as a player that's one-dimensional that can be effective just because he didn't have the goddamn ball in his hands. Yeah, a scorer should be able to play off the ball, coming off rolls, coming off screens. Shit. Pop and shoot. It's basketball.
That's Kevin Durant. He ain't Kevin Durant.
Yeah, different style. Okay, you're right.
Steph was able to morph his game and play alongside KD. KD was able to morph his game, but I didn't think the Bradley Beal thing was going to work because he and Book are basically the same guys.
Same guy. Okay. Now you're making more sense to me.
So
now I got you.
I got two of the same things I didn't need.
Yeah. Well, also, in Bradley Beal's case, we have to understand that also injuries have hampered him looking and being effective as well. So not even being able to get on the court to be efficient with those other two also helped.
Think about it, Ocho. You got to sacrifice. If D-Wade, Chris Bosh doesn't sacrifice in Miami, there ain't winning nothing. You see the sacrifice?
Right.
D-Wade say, you know what? I'm going to take a back seat. Chris Bosh was a 20 and 10 guy. Say, you know what, guys? I'll take a back seat. LeBron, continue to do what you do.
Mm-hmm. All right. About sacrifice, because hold on. I know about sacrifice. When I asked and begged management and Marvin Lewis and Mike Brown and Katie and Troy, please, let's go get T.O. and bolster this offense even more.
Teddy bear, I'm gonna put you down, bro.
Hey, if this light go off one more time, I know something.
But I hope, look. But the thing is that Beal just needs to understand they don't need him to be the Bradley Beal that was in Washington. They don't need that. He might want to be that, but that's not what they need.
Wait, when you say that's not what they need, what do you think they need then? If Bradley Beal isn't the answer to help bolster that offense.
They don't need him to score 25, 30. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why for me, Norman Powell is a better fit with Kawhi and James Harden than Bradley Beal. But we're gonna find out.
I like it.
Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion has launched as a couple, Ocho.
They go together?
Yeah.
Hold on, boy, Klay hitting threes on and off the court,
He let it fly. Hey, he's great catch. He's a great catch.
Okay, Klay.
Catch and shoot shooter.
Great catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah. Hey, yes. I'm happy for my sister Meg too, boy.
He don't miss.
Yeah, go ahead, Meg. Huh? But you know what's funny too, right? You know, I remember I ain't tell you. I tried my hand at music, and me and Meg had like we had a little song together, but I think it got scrapped. Yeah, that's my dog, man. That's my dog. Goddamn Meg and Klay, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Goddamn Klay,
Do
boy.
we
That
expect
boy,
a big year from Klay?
long range, huh?
You know, normally, hey, happiness.
Yeah.
I hope it.
Come on, take your time.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying. I mean, look, he's normally been very private with his relationships.
Yeah, he tries. He tries. He's too big of a figure to be private, though.
And you know, look, they young. Hey, have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, no matter what people say, you know, with Klay, with Meg, your life is short. Life is short. Get out there. Whoever wants you, that's what you do.
Yes.
And I see a lot of people. I know a lot of fellas probably upset, you know, at Meg, and a lot of women probably upset at Klay. But the people upset never even had an opportunity because they probably never have a chance anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, the people that's mad ain't y'all ain't gonna have no
people
chance.
Be like, oh, he can do better. So what? He should have told you. She should have picked you.
Child, please.
Hey.
Well, people funny, boy. I'm happy for Meg and Klay. But hell, wait a minute. I'm thinking about it. How tall Meg is?
Probably with his. I mean, she tall. She probably naturally 5'9", 5'10"ish.
Okay. And Klay, how tall Klay?
6'4".
Okay, 6'4", 5'9". That get you.
I mean, she in heels all the time. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm thinking long term now. I'm not sure how Klay think. You know, I think long term. You know, I'm thinking about procreating now. I'm thinking about athletes. That's where I'm going with it. So I'm not sure where Klay's head is at, but I'm telling you where my head is. You know, 6'6", and you look at some of the other NBA players and their kids and how successful they've been. I don't know if Klay is thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm telling you what I'm thinking. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Now I'm gonna say, listen, if she 5'9" and he's 6'4", we definitely getting something 6'6" or 6'7", whether it's a girl or a boy. We got one going to the NBA or we got something going to the WNBA.
Ocho. Let's stall them out, man. Let them have some fun. Damn.
Huh? I'm thinking long term though. I'm thinking long term.
Let them date.
Okay, my bad.
Can they get a week under the belt?
Okay. How long it's been?
It's a week.
Okay, my bad.
Give or take. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show has been nominated for 4 Emmys. The halftime show, which headlined Kendrick Lamar's hit single, Not Like Us, received nominations. Outstanding Variety Special, Live. Outstanding Director for a Variety Special. Outstanding Music Direction. Outstanding Choreography. Variety and Reality. Nobody has ever gotten this kind of life out of a disc.
Hey, it's different. Obviously, I think it's the times that we're in too, Unc. It's the times that we're in. The disc was about and to someone that has been almost invincible for a very, very long time. He's been the top artist in many categories for a very, very long time.
Still is. Look at all the streams he got. Look at all the number one songs he got. Look at all the diamond stuff he got.
Yes,
he's still him.
Most definitely.
I mean, look, but definitely. You win some, you lose some. He nicked you. Mm-hmm. Now he got what's that album he got out now? He got an album. This something.
What did I miss?
What did I miss? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It debuted at number 2. Wasn't number 1, but damn.
Mm-hmm.
Drake gonna be just fine. Now, Ocho, it's time for our last segment of the evening. It's time for Q&A.
Where we go? We finna leave. Hey, I felt good tonight, bro. Hey, at least we on tomorrow. Yeah, good. Cause I got some more shit to talk about. I'm feeling good.
Mayhem Matthew, have y'all ever thought about commenting on the WWE like Pat McAfee? You and Ocho going at it would be hilarious.
Comment? I don't want to comment on WWE. I want to wrestle. Put me in the ring.
No, well, you go right ahead. Man, I don't want to do it in the ring. I don't want no part of that.
Now we got a tag team.
We not.
We could tag team against Pat McAfee and somebody. I'm for real, Unc. We could. I mean, could you imagine
and
me and you on
y'all
Raw?
Got it.
Unc, man, me and you on Raw. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Woo.
We
Hey,
know how you like
maybe
raw.
me and huh? Wait, what you say? What you say? Hey, you said something slick. Hey, can you imagine me and wait, which one of the Paul brothers? Maybe I could fight one of the Paul brothers.
Logan is the one that wrestled.
No, Logan. Me and Logan. Cage match.
I like it.
I do too. I do too, because I understand the artistry that goes into wrestling. It's an art in itself.
I understand the art of it, but I don't want any part of it. I don't want to wrestle. Look, I got repaired hips. Man, I try to jump over somebody and out of the socket it coming.
Ah, man, that'd be great TV too if you get hurt.
No.
Oh, just think about it, man. I can picture the storyline right now. Unc off the top rope, you land right.
Shatter
Boom.
like ice.
Your hip comes out of place, but you crawl over and manage to get to me. Boom, tag me in. I go in, start wearing Pat McAfee out. Hit the ropes, clotheslining. Oh man, you can't write it no better than that.
Write me out of that script. Kimber Norwood Jr. said, Unc, my question is, where do you rank Von Miller among all-time edge rushers? And he up there. I mean, you consider that, he was defensive rookie of the year. He was a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, he took the Super Bowl over, Super Bowl 50 against the Carolina Panthers. Obviously it starts and stops with LT, but you have to put him up there. See, edge rushers, now you talking about ends. See, I look at edge rushers like linebackers. But now edges is also defensive ends. It used to be outside linebackers. LT, the Derek Thomas, the Cornelius Bennett, the Kevin Greens, Pat Swillings, guys like that. I think when it's all said and done, I think he's going to find himself in Canton.
Absolutely.
Marquise Farr. What's up, fellas? Marquise Farr from Macon, Georgia. I appreciate what you guys do. Thank you, man. We appreciate the support. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate that. From the crib, Dr. Frank L. Bellamy. Hey, fam, who do y'all got running the East this year? AFC, NFC. I know you got jokes about my Cowboys, but it's all love. AFC, Buffalo. Until somebody, the Eagles did not take a step back.
Nope, they got better.
Both sides of the ball.
Yep.
On both sides of the ball, the Eagles got better.
On both sides of the ball. AFC, I don't see how you said Buffalo. I know I'm biased, so you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. I gotta stick to my guns. I think this is our year. This is our year, Unc.
Y'all ain't in the AFC East. Y'all ain't in the AFC East. She said AFC East.
He said AFC.
Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said the East this season, AFC or NFC.
See? Oh, East. Well, goddamn, Buffalo gonna run the AFC East for a very, very long time. Ain't no disrespect to the Dolphins.
What's up, Ocho? How good could Odell Thurman have been? He was ultra talented.
Oh, hey, Odell Thurman was nice, boy.
He was a linebacker,
remember
right?
Odell Thurman? Yes, man. I'm talking about he
From
was a
Georgia.
thumper, went to Georgia. Yeah, but Odell was nice, boy. Hey, he was nice. I'm talking about really nice. A little undersized, sideline to sideline, feel the A gap. When he's a thumper, the kind of thumper like what's his name? Played for the Steelers, like Brandon Spikes.
Kendra Bell.
They're a little bigger. Every time Kendra Bell. Every time they feel a gap and you got a tackle pulling, you got a guard pulling, and they fold the guard to tackle, like that. He was one of them, a thumper.
Cyril P said, hey guys, who is Amon-Ra St. Brown's closest comparison from the past? Best reception rate, Gorilla Glue hands, motor out of this world. Who would you compare him to, Ocho?
Who?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Ooh, forget everything he just said. Let's talk about the route running, because that's his specialty. Amon-Ra St. Brown is his specialty is his route running, no matter where you put him. You talk about giving the illusion that I'm going to do something that I'm actually not. Boy, he's one of the best at it. And a comparison for Amon-Ra. Oh man, it's been so many great ones. It's almost like, oh man, that's not fair, Unc.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. Because he doesn't have to do all them tricks and all that stuff. You know, Ben Johnson tell Amon-Ra St. Brown to line up outside, line up in the slot, and I need you to get open on whoever the nickel is, and he can just get open.
Man, I can't think of
No
anybody
tricks,
off the top of my
no
head.
gimmicks. Even though they have tricks and gimmicks that they can do, he can get open on the muscle out the slot, and there's not that many slot receivers that can do that.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, Ocho.
And it's been some good ones too, man. It's been some really, really good slot receivers that are really just shifty, being able to transition and manipulate linebackers, and getting open. It's too many.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. I am your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed and tell family, friends, and loved ones to do likewise. We greatly appreciate your support because without you, there can be no us. Everything that we've been able to accomplish has been because of you. So thank you again very much. Please make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. We do have it in stock. Now, if you cannot find it in a city or state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. Now, we are coming to a city or a state near you, but if you can't find it in the meantime, order it. We'll ship it directly to your door. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. The link is pinned in the chat. Supplies are limited, and once they're gone, they are gone. So please grab yours while supplies last. Special thanks to Packers wide receiver Jayden Reed for joining us. Thank you, Jayden, for coming on. Hey, when you have that big bust-out season, hey, come back and talk to us about it. Tell us how you did it. Thank you, guys. We're back tomorrow night, same time, same station, same two guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in 24.
Good night. I love you.